This year, 7 individuals joined the world-class Sun Devil Athletics Hall of Fame and Hall of Distinction, which honor ASU's most accomplished student athletes, coaches, and administrators. Since its 1975 inception, more than 280 Sun Devils have entered the Hall of Fame, while the Hall of Distinction has recognized more than 20 coaches and administrators since its establishment in 1982. Criteria for induction into the Hall of Fame include All-American recognition, NCAA champion, world record setter, Olympic medalist, NCAA statistical leader, and significant contribution to sports during and after their ASU careers. Criteria for entry into the Hall of Distinction include development of the program, career record, national titles and rankings, national achievements, and development of national champions, All-Americans, Olympians, or record setters. Athletes become eligible for selection to the Hall of Fame 10 years after their senior class graduated. The outstanding 2015 Hall of Fame class begins with 3-time All-Pac-10 honoree and 2005 Pac-10 Men's Basketball Player of the Year, Ike Diogu, a forward for the Sun Devils from 2002 through 2005. Diogu's Sun Devil career was one marked by consistently high-level contributions, as he became the first player in Pac-10 history to lead the league in scoring, rebounding, and blocks in the same season. Diogu ranked 5th in the nation in scoring in 2005, and in 2003 he helped ASU to its first NCAA tournament win in 8 years. Named Pac-10 Freshman of the Year in 2003, Diogu went on to score in double figures in all 91 career games as a Sun Devil, averaging over 21 points and nearly 9 rebounds per game. Drafted 9th overall by the Golden State Warriors in 2005, Ike Diogu has played for 6 NBA teams as well as the Nigerian national team in the 2012 London Olympics.
I think Ike will obviously go down as one of the best players ever to play here. I thought he was incredibly talented, but more than that, he was an incredibly good guy. He's just a genuinely good guy, great friend, good guy on campus, but he just really was a beast on the floor when it came down to it. And the 3 years that ASU had him, you had a force inside that was unmatched in college basketball. He was as good as it got, and you were able to always, like I said, throw it down to him at any point and get a basket.
Sun Devil football standout Derek Hagan finished his career in 2005 as one of the most productive pass receivers in Pac-10 history. Derek holds the Arizona State record for career receptions with 258, and he currently ranks 2nd all-time in Pac-12 history with his 3,939 receiving yards. Over his 4-year Sun Devil career, Hagan broke 5 school records and had 3 1,000-yard seasons, which rank as 3 of the top 7 single-season totals in ASU history. A 2-time semifinalist for the Biletnikoff Award, which honors the nation's top wide receiver, Hagan earned 2nd-team All-America honors as a junior, and the following year, the Sun Devil team captain was named both 3rd-team All-American and 1st-team All-Pac-10. Derek Hagan was selected in the 3rd round of the 2005 NFL Draft by the Miami Dolphins and played for 7 teams over his 8-year NFL career.
I realized he was going to be a really good player kind of after I saw him practice, because that really tells you the type of person that you're dealing with. I've played with a lot of guys that had ability, didn't work out for whatever reason. Mentally sharp, physically very gifted, but then his work ethic, nobody worked harder than Derek. Definitely fitting for who he is, and it's nice to see guys that you played with, really maximize their ability, and it's such a team game. Football is that it's very exciting when your teammate does something. You can sort of share in that. It doesn't have to be you, and that's very different than other sports.
A 15-time All-American swimmer and member of the International Swimming Hall of Fame, Agnes Kovacs is a decorated NCAA and Olympic athlete, setting multiple school and NCAA records during her ASU career from 2001 to 2005. Kovacs still ranks in the top 3 in 4 different events and became only the 2nd woman in ASU history to swim the 100-yard breaststroke in under a minute. Competing in the 800-meter freestyle relay, Kovacs was a member of the team that broke the ASU record during the 2004 NCAA Championships. An equally accomplished international swimmer, Kovacs was named Hungary's Women's Sports Athlete of the Year each year from 1997 through 2000, after gold and silver medal performances respectively in the 200-meter breaststroke in the 2000 Sydney Olympics and the 1996 Atlanta Olympics.
I think it's a great honor. She spent 4 years here, got a degree, and she really proved herself both in academics and in the water as well. Honoring her and Yona are definitely probably one of the greatest accomplishments you can do. Besides, the obvious that they both achieved and proved themselves internationally.
She was an incredibly hard worker, and that's why, as David alluded to before, she works really hard. That helps her success. She's a great racer. She loved racing and competing. Doing that. She took everything very seriously, particularly when she first got here coming out of the Hungarian system. And I think she was very serious about her swimming and school. She was also a great student. She took school very seriously.
One of the most accomplished alumni of the celebrated Sun Devil baseball program, Dustin Pedroia, played shortstop at Arizona State from 2002 through 2004, finishing his career with a .384 batting average, tied for the 7th best in school history. A two-time National Defensive Player of the Year, Pedroia was named the 2003 Pac-10 Co-Player of the Year and was a finalist for the 2004 Golden Spikes Award, which recognizes the nation's top amateur baseball player. One of only 8 Sun Devils to earn 3 first-team All-Pac-10 honors, Pedroia was selected 65th overall by the Boston Red Sox in the 2004 Major League Baseball Draft. So far, his professional accolades include 2007 American League Rookie of the Year, 2008 American League Most Valuable Player, 4 All-Star selections, 4 Gold Glove Awards, and 2 World Series championships in 2007 and 2013, all with the Red Sox.
He has the best hand-eye coordination I've ever seen at any level of baseball. And that continued into the minor leagues, seeing some really good players, some MVP players. He's the best player that I've ever seen at being able to catch the ball, throw accurately, square up pitches. It's just something special when you see him play. He left in 2004, and it's not a coincidence that in 2005 we made it to the College World Series, and then again in 2007, 9, and 10. Those teams were built around the model of we need as many Dustin Pedroias as we can get inside that dugout, and we're going to win a lot of games.
Yona Puhaka, a 4-time NCAA diving champion, etched his name into Sun Devil athletic history as he became the first ASU diver ever to win national championships in 2 events, the 1-meter springboard in both 2003 and 2005, and the 3-meter springboard in both 2004 and 2005. The 2004 NCAA Diver of the Year set 4 of ASU's 6 official diving records and took home 6 Pac-10 championships and 3 Pac-10 Diver of the Year awards. Puhaka's decorated career was not limited to accomplishments as a Sun Devil, though. He placed 3rd in the 1-meter springboard at both the European Championships and Junior World Championships in 2000 and earned a bronze medal at the 2003 World Championships in the same event. At the 2004 European Championships, Yona captured the gold medal in the 1-meter springboard and won silver in the 3-meter springboard. Puhaka also competed for Finland in the 2000, 2004, and 2008 Olympics.
We got along from day one. It was like having a brother that that I had back home, but kind of replaced when I came to Phoenix. Yona was, he caught on a lot faster than I did, I think, and kind of within the diving team, because it's a little bit smaller than the swimming team, really became the leader from day one.
It was fun, to see a young person go in there with all the ability in the world and just be as consistently good as he was. When the competition lights turned on, he improved even more in the limelight. So that's not something that you can train, so to speak. You either have that or you don't. So, but you could just see the first few dives he did. it was like, yeah, he's going to be great.
The final athlete we honor this year, golfer Chez Reavie, finished his career with 22 top 10 finishes in 43 collegiate events and a 72.05 stroke average, earning All-American mentions in 2001, 2003, and 2004. In 2001, Chez became only the third Sun Devil to win the U.S. Public Links Championship, earning entry to the 2002 Masters. Reavie finished in the top 10 in 2 NCAA championship tournaments, and as a senior, earned 4 top 5 finishes, including second at the Pac-10 Championship. A graduate of Mesa's Dobson High School, Reavie finished his degree in December of 2010. He also won the 2008 RBC Canadian Open on the PGA Tour.
A lot of fight. I mean, 5'7", you know, in today's world, you know, a little bit on the short side. But he hit it pound for pound. He hit it long enough, and just if you tell him you're just not going to make it, he would just try twice as hard. So, a lot of grit, big heart.
I think it's great that Chez is being inducted to the Hall of Fame. He had a great career at Arizona State. He's had a very nice career on the PGA Tour, and he's one heck of a nice guy. He gives back to the program. He comes back and talks to our players and things like that. So I think he's very rewarding of this.
Rounding out the 2015 class, Randy Line enters the Hall of Distinction, which honors acclaimed coaches and administrators. As head coach of the Sun Devil men's golf program from 1992 through 2011, Line oversaw an extended period of success, highlighted by the 1996 National Championship, as well as 10 NCAA Championship top 10 finishes. Line's Sun Devil teams won 44 tournaments, including a school record 6 in 1995-96, as well as 8 Pac-10 championships, including a conference record 6 in a row from 1995 through 2000. Randy coached 18 All-Americans and 2 NCAA individual champions, and was named Pac-10 Coach of the Year 5 times at Arizona State and 7 times in his coaching career. Coach Line was inducted into the Golf Coaches Association Hall of Fame in 2009.
He guided us in a way that, again, allowed us to go about our daily business with golf and to get better, but he was always there giving us the resources and the tools that we needed. If there was something I felt I needed to get better, he would go out and make sure there was a way to get it done, whether it was financially or just making sure NCAA-wise it was legal. So, you know, he gave us every opportunity to get better, and certainly that transformed into the success of his teams.
You know, the first thing that comes to my mind about Randy is just a nice guy. I mean, he's very polite. He has great character, and he kind of permeates through the team. He's just a very, very nice, kind person. He really cares about people. And so for him as a coach, that was something that he would pass that energy on to the rest of the team, where they could all get along well and really be able to play great golf because he cared about them as people. And they became better golfers, but they actually became better people.
Congratulations to the 2015 Sun Devil Athletics Hall of Fame class.